What up, Ninja Nation? It's Bowman 9000, aka the Trauma Ninja, and I'm back. Let's get it. So, as you guys will see on the screen, I got a lot of stuff going on here. I'm crazy busy at this moment. It's just about to wind down, but I do want to get a video at you guys because it's been like a week or so, and low-key, I kind of miss it. So thank you for all the people who have come through, all the old people who've been with me for such a long time. I've been doing this for like 3 years at this point. Thank you to those who are new, who I realized I now have a Discord server, which is excellent. A couple of subscribers have come through and helped me out with it, so I really appreciate that. It's a little hard to find guards on there when we're ready to play because I'm a rebounding athletic finisher, so a lot of people who watch my videos are also similar builds. So we got a lot of big men in there and just a couple guards. So if you guys have friends, you guys are nice, you guys know that are competitive players or like to have a good time and will actually like share the ball, share the wealth, invite them to the server as well, so that when we go up to play rec, we don't have a bunch of big men trying to figure out, or people at guard at alternate positions, they don't have their badges or like don't feel as confident but still want to play, so they go on their alternate guy. So yeah, invite your friends, it'll be dope. But today's video, I got a question. What is with when you go on rec, people do not hit you up when you're on fire? When you've got that grand badge, or if you have the takeover, as Mike Wang likes to call. Wait, hold on. Before we even get to that, Mike Wang, I don't know how much they paid you to be at that Apple event with the little iPad showing NBA 2K on mobile, but we all know that you weren't playing. So how much of a bonus did you get to stand there knowing that all the console dudes are watching like, hey man, it's Mike Wang. He's not really playing. How is this working? I hope that you got a bonus or something like that to go to that event. I'm sure they paid for you to go because it's a work event, but outside of that, I hope you got a little bonus for standing there flicking the thumbs around like, yeah, I'm having such a great time. But anyway, enough of that. What is it with when you're on Takeover, people don't hit you with the ball? I guess, like, I don't want to be the guy who's, like, demanding, like, give me the ball, man, you got blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want to be that guy. But if I'm playing with randoms and I say on the mic, like, yo, thank you for the pass, I got a dunk off that, hey, I'm on Takeover. If nobody else is on Takeover, we should be giving it to me on the wing, giving it to me in places that I know I can get my blow-by animations off. Basically, with the rebounding athletic finisher, as long as I'm not up going against a defender build, I'm good. Whoever else, even if it's a glass cleaner, I can get past a glass cleaner and dunk. So, especially on Takeover, I got it. I can still go on the post and get post moves off with Takeover. It's good. So if I got it, why don't people pass it? Like, I've played a lot of 2K now that has been out for a couple months, and I'm just wondering, like, how come I don't get it? What's happening? I have a lot of footage where people, like, I say I'm gonna take over and they do, I swear to God, like, I have like 20 points at this time. Sometimes I have like 12 to 15, like if I've gotten a couple rebounds and some of those points were dunks, like I have microwave, so I get Takeover rather quickly. So it's weird to me that now that I have a high number, like 15 or so, people go, oh, he's had enough points. Like, no, dude, I'm on Takeover. I deserve all the extra points that are coming to me until Takeover ends. And that's why you don't see Takeover, like Team Takeover. One, because it's cool to get, like, depending on your build, like, you can get it fairly easily. Like, if you're an inside scoring guy, like, a couple layups, a couple dunks, and you're good to go. As long as you don't turn it over or, like, leave your assignment on defense, you're good. Two, like, if you something weird happens to you, you get some weird dunk, or like somebody tries to hit you on the inside with a pass and it hits you in the face and like goes out of bounds, like, that's your turnover. And then you see that bar go from like filled, your fire thing is going off, all the way to zero. You're like, oh my God, dude, I don't even want to play anymore. Like, I was ready to show, especially on randoms, like, you only really have a little bit of time to show that, like, you've got what it takes and you can play well and I deserve to get the ball. So after a couple mishaps, like 1 or 2 mishaps, if you don't know those people you're playing with, you can pretty much guarantee that you're not getting the ball. So for the takeover to end like that sucks. So nobody does a team takeover because it's easy to lose. It's easy to get, but easy to lose. And people don't really like to give it to you once you get the ball. So why would I go ahead and wait and risk losing it all just to get the team takeover? I'm definitely not doing that. So yeah, I played a lot of games. Like I have like maybe like 35, 40 games recorded, of which I've put up maybe like 10 of those. So yeah, I've got a lot of content, and you'll see, like, you may be wondering if you're new to the channel, like you've not played with me, like, yo, like, is it easy to get a takeover? Because I never see you do it in your videos. Well, that's why. Usually when I get takeover, I'm standing off to the side, like waiting. You see the symbol like underneath my feet, like I'm on fire, and people don't give it to me. So like there's no highlights. Like usually those end up in turnovers. Like it seems like they try so hard not to pass it to me, that they just stand around and dribble, just like Chuck does. Dribble, and then put up some dumb, crazy shot at the end of the shot clock, or they don't get a shot off, or they make a dumb pass and they turn the ball over completely, and the other team scores off that. I'm not saving my takeover for that to happen. So in that case, I just wait. If I get it, like, I'll just wait for you to miss. If you're not passing me the ball, I'm gonna take over. You're gonna miss a shot. It's cool. I'm gonna get the rebound and get my points regardless, but that's kind of how you have to do it. Sometimes when you're playing with teammates, depending, like, they're like trying to build, figure out their builds and whatnot, if you don't make a really big deal about it, they won't see you on takeover either. That's a little bit annoying, but at least I know like how they're gonna play, and I know when I can get the ball and how I can get the ball. So it's fine. Like if I don't get the takeover, like I'm gonna build it back up shortly, and they'll see I have takeover again, and I'll get the ball. Like I'm not really concerned. But when I don't know you, and I know you don't know me, and I just see I'm on takeover, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 2K is still fun for me. I like playing with randoms. I like playing with you guys. I got my 3 stars on rec, so like I'm pretty good. I got a nice win percentage. I think I have 2 wins within the 2K League window. I'm not really going for that, but like I'll try to get my 100 wins, and then I will, if they do a combine, which I'm assuming they would, it's really easy to get 100 wins, so why would they not do a combine as a next step? If I make it to that, I will just try to put up a lot of content about what that is, and how it feels, and like, of course, gameplay, duh. I gotta get the gameplay out for the combine if I make it to that. But I really plan on actually writing about the 2K League. If you guys have been following me for at least a couple months, or at least since the last 2K League season ended, you saw me write a lot about the Heat team, which is great. I write for Fansided. It's a website called All the Letter U Can Heat. It's kind of punny, but it's kind of cool, so I can get articles up on there. So I was basically just doing that when they were in the playoffs and going to the finals. So yeah, shout out to Heat Check Gaming. They did share one of my articles, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, if you guys want to check out any of that stuff, it's allyoucanheat.com, or just follow me on Twitter. You'll see me posting about it there when I do put new articles up. And yeah, that's just about it. I will get out of your hair now, and yeah, I'll see you next time. The next video will be a gameplay, which I do deem to be exciting, because I do got some gameplays coming up with iPod King Carter, and I do have some gameplays that I think I recorded live as well with subscribers, and I do have some regular ones that I didn't record the voice like in the chat, but I did record all the footage, so I plan to edit that up as well. So I got 3 different styles, and I may have some part gameplay, although I've eased up off of that in recent history because it seems boring to me, and I mean, whatever. So yeah, that's about that, and I will get out of your hair now. Peace.